Oh, this doesn't smell great, you know.
What did you put in this?
Oats, yogurt, milk, nuts, peanut butter, and a bit of protein powder.
Oh.
Very solid 4 out of 10.
That's really not very high. Was there lots of fancy dress people when you did Doris?
No, not loads.
Mum, did you ever do the Manchester half marathon?
No, Plymouth, Cardiff, I did it now.
What's the 7 major runs?
No, I don't know.
There's like,
Is that international word?
I've never been to Plymouth.
shall I Google it?
Did you see in the London Marathon, if you run for Save the Rhino, you have to wear like a massive Save the Rhino costume. And there's like loads of them. And then I saw this like, there were like 6 lads and like, they'd been put in like a crate, so it was like a wooden crate, and each of them was a different fruit or vegetable, so they looked like loads of fruit and vegetables inside a crate. And they were all like strapped together, so they were just running like 6 like down like that.
I'm really embarrassed.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, no one cares, everyone's seen the book.
Okay, so we're in Manchester. We are 10 minutes away from Old Trafford where we're parking. I'm really getting really embarrassed doing this in front of my mum and sister, but I'm stressed because I need a wee so bad. I'm so desperate, and as well my stomach has just been painful all morning, so I'm stressed about needing the toilet on the run. But other than that, I'm excited. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. The vlogging life's not for me. I'm feeling good. I've got a bit of a cold, but it's on its way out, and I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't pick up your call, to be honest. I would have cried. But Loz says she's going to stick with me the whole way round, even if I'm being a little slow coach. Yeah, we're 10 minutes away. I've 1 bottle of water down, so no wonder I'm absolutely bursting for a wee. I've had my overnight oats, even though my stomach was so painful. Like, it's just like not digested my dinner from last night at all, and I'm just really stressed about my tummy hurting whilst I'm running, because that's like the worst. It makes you feel so ill. But yeah, 5 minutes away. Mum, are you proud?
I am proud. I'm proud of both my gorgeous girls. They're amazing.
Just realised in the toilet that this headband actually looks really, really weird because it's gone like baggy. It's like too big for my head.
I've never thought it was weird.
Yeah, it didn't, but now it's gone too baggy, so it's like it's weird on my head. But I feel so much better. I just went for a wee. I was actually gonna cry, Loz, you know, just then before we stopped. Feel so much better. I just stopped at Burger King for the toilet, and I genuinely thought I was gonna cry because I needed a wee so bad. Like, I was deep breathing. At the start line.
Cross that start line. Good luck to you all. Good luck, Suzanne.
Okay, hi you guys. So I look and feel dishevelled. That's the only way to put it. Like, I can't even, my eyes kind of hurt looking at this camera lens right now. I just feel out of it today. It's 3 days after the half marathon. And first of all, I just want to apologise for this shit show of a video, if you can even call it a vlog. I really, really don't think you can call it a vlog. I don't think we can call it a vlog. So I've put together like what I could. I'm actually gonna move because I can't film like this. Oh. Right, okay, I couldn't film laying down because I felt all sleepy and tired. I've been super tired today, and also, and if this lighting's going to be any good, it's that time where it's like dark at 5 on a evening now. Okay, wake up. So, I'm sorry for how tragic this vlog was. I was embarrassed to film in front of my family, and then I was embarrassed to film in public. I'll get there, like, honestly, we've just started this ball has just started rolling. I'll build up the confidence, I'll get there. But yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of content. And then also when I was running, the effort to film stuff, like my phone, I didn't bring my big camera on the run with me, and my phone in that free train, I was like to my sister, I'm gonna film every mile we run past. Oh my goodness, to get it out of that pocket is so hard. Like I was pulling it for ages. It was so difficult, and then it would make the music stop, and by like the 10th mile I was like, I can't do this. I just need to focus on running. So yeah, I'm super sorry for the lack of content and for the rubbish clips basically, but I still wanted to put the video out there just to like, for myself, to like commemorate the occasion. I've actually just had an email from Manchester Half Marathon saying about the full marathon in April, and honestly, if I wasn't going to the Alps, I think I would enter it because I just want to keep pushing my limits and challenging myself now to new goals. So I guess the next challenge is learning how to snowboard, because let's just say when I had my first lesson the other day, I was not a natural. I can tell this angle is awful, by the way. I don't know about anyone else, but like the camera has got to be above my face for it to look good, and it is too low, but we're just going with it because I'm so shattered. So yeah, I honestly would encourage anyone to enter a half marathon. I think it's such a good goal to have. It's honestly so achievable. Like, I was not a runner. I find it very, very difficult. It does not come naturally to me. The half marathon on Sunday, even though I trained, like, I still found it extremely hard. The end, not extremely hard, that's an exaggeration, but it was tough. Like at the end, I think if I was going to continue running, I would go see someone, because it's almost like nerve pain I get all down my legs, and it's not like muscle fatigue or cardiovascular fitness that stops me from going faster or continuing. It's like cramping and pain in like my hips and my legs and my feet. So I think maybe something to do with my form. This angle, man, honest to God. Let's just push that camera back a little bit more and just get it away from my face. I would encourage anyone to do a half marathon. I think it's such a good goal to get ticked off. It's so achievable. And it's a really nice distance. Like, you're like, this is challenging, but you're not at the point where you're not at breaking point. Like, I could have gone for longer. So yeah, this time last year, if you'd have told me I was doing this, I wouldn't believe you. And I think it's just something that I hope it's inspired. I know it has inspired some people to go and enter a half marathon, but I really hope you watch this video and you're just like, yeah, like I can do that. Why not? Something I want to share is my granddad is 96. It might be 97. I might be wrong. I think he's 96. And he said to me when I was doing it, he was like, enjoy it whilst you can. And that's a message I really want to share, and that comes from a 96-year-old man who has been very present his whole life, like lived his life to the fullest. And it's a bit of like wisdom that I just want to share with you guys, because I'm just all for like experiencing everything we can whilst we can. How rubbish would it be to sit in our armchair at 96 years old knowing that we didn't do what we could do when we was younger, and we never like even tried. If you don't like something, you can always stop. There's no shame or harm in quitting something or stopping something. So as long as you try, at least you won't have that regret when you're older. And there's so much to experience and offer in the world, especially like for our generation now, it's so easy to get out there and do things and find a way to make things happen. So I feel like let's just experience absolutely everything life has to offer. Step outside of your box and step outside of your comfort zone. Like even if you're watching this video tonight and like this weekend you've just planned to do your normal kind of weekend thing that doesn't really set your soul on fire, why don't you just make a random plan to go explore a new, sorry if this is shaking, like my desk is super wobbly. This is because I built this desk, which should not have been allowed because the screws and everything are so so loose. But yeah, like if you have the same weekend plans that are just like your mundane usual plans, why don't you plan to just go on a new walk or like try a new hobby? It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, but just do something new, like see a different part of the world, experience something that you've not experienced before, and push yourself outside of the box that you're putting yourself in, because it's so easy in life to put ourselves in these boxes of like, this is what we are, this is what we do, this is how we spend our time. Whereas in reality, if you just question your capabilities and question what you enjoy as a person, you know, we can become so multifaceted and multi-passionate and have all of these different things that are going to bring joy and love and happiness into our lives that we're not even giving ourselves a chance to explore and experience because we've put ourselves in this box and like labeled ourselves with these certain identities. So I just think it's really important to prove to yourself that you can do things you didn't think you were capable of. It's like a mental battle as well, isn't it? Like you're just proving yourself wrong that when you say you can't do certain things and you can't live up to certain expectations, you actually can. So I'm going to keep pushing my limits and doing new things I didn't think were achievable for me, and I think you should do the same. If you are watching this video and you are going to like take something from it and do something new, like let me know. DM me if you've entered a half marathon, or like write it in the comments or whatever. It would literally make me so happy to know that like I'm encouraging people to do things they didn't think they could do, because you know that's a big like message for me. Yeah, you guys know what to do if you want to stick around. The next few videos are gonna be about my ski season and like preparing for that.